What's going on, boys? Swaggy's here. Sorry for the extra late video today. Yeah, I was just ended up getting really busy with some other tasks I had to complete. But aside from that, the for let's get to the video for today. So today we'll be getting to a new collab that literally came out just a day ago that I wanted to go ahead and check out, since by the time I saw it, I was like, oh wait, this came out just a few hours ago. But I ended up not having enough time to, feature it. But aside from that, the for please go ahead and check out all the people a part of the actual collab itself here. They all worked really hard and it's your support, so please go check them out. But aside from that, the song is by Dagames. It is, it's Time to Die collab. And of course, intro audio, outro audio, both go check those out. But aside from that, without any further ado, link down below. Let's get to the actual video stuff here. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is the. Yeah, this is a part of the Mario 64. That was a Mario 64 like classified song. Okay.
Since all this happened 30 years it took to rise. Put on the floor and in their eyes they took the ride and left them to die. 30 years and now I'm here. The only one left to scream in fear. Your job means nothing when I got you running away with blood in your tears. And you look at me, can you see the death in my eyes? All the time you're waiting, I get stronger with power and force. If the pain you put, then you will see from life where you ignited.
Yo, this looks so cool. That shit looks so cool. Hey, yo. Oh, that's so cool.
Piece by piece I build your fears. What can we use to end this road? These rooms, no camera keeps you from
That makes it look so sick.
nothing stop me from the past that's running. I'm still a wretch, just part of self.
Yeah, this dog is so good.
Free to take your soul and place it in mine. All the time you're waiting, time goes longer and longer inside. Before you know it, your soul is mine. Five nights of Freddy's 3. And then you will see from life where you and I are. That's why you five nights of Freddy's 3. It's just for me.
Used to be just toys, just plays, but then it happened. The fire in their eyes became unstoppable, indestructible. They were machines ready for their final act. But 30 years have passed, the Patriots they knew the best night. You don't know my hand. Poor fools, what the fuck have they done? We're coming for gold!
That's it. I stop the flare.
I sit and still.
Shit just got real. You know the deal. Let's hope you make the last hour count. It's time to die. 5 nights on Freddy's 3. I'll let you down and you will see from life where you and I are. That's why 5 nights on Freddy's 3. It's just for me.
Oh, okay. So, how he goes. Talk about it. Yo, this is so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Is that it? Looks to be it. Yeah, this was so sick. Please go check out all the people involved in the stuff here. This was so cool. I loved it. It was so impressive. It was so cool. I'm gonna let these credits flow by the way. Anomaly, Senti. loving this sort of like instrumental, you know, beat. And it's you know, it's time to die. So overall, I love that. That was sick. I love that. So now for let's just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the video itself here, starting off with the beat itself, then of course going through the extra just focus on themselves here, and then ending off with the animation stuff here. So let's go ahead and get started. So of course, first of all, going on to the actual beat stuff here, let's go ahead and get started there. See, the beat stuff here overall was super well done. I love this so much. It was so spectacular and overall in general. Like I said, I love this song. It's such a banger, such a classic, such reminds me of such old FNAF memories, and overall, I love it. But aside from the such as overall, the actual song itself, it was overall really well developed, and I love it so much. And of course, like I said, just it's such a classic, it's such a banger, and I love it so much because of how, you know, just how good it is. But aside from that, the line for do, let's go ahead and get the actual just you know, vocals and lyrics themselves. Let's get into it. So yeah, the vocal work itself, it was overall incredible. I love dagames. I love a lot of his songs, and of course, this one was no different. This one was a banger, and I loved it. But aside from that, the such as overall, like I said, just dagames has such an amazing voice, and of course has such an intensity to his voice that overall I just greatly enjoy. But aside from that though, like I said, just overall I enjoyed the actual just beat itself here just so much, and I hope you guys did as well. But like I said, like I said, vocals themselves are pretty much done. So let's go on to the actual lyrics themselves here. So overall, the lyrics themselves are overall really well structured, have such an aggressiveness to them, and of course just have this sort of like, you know, just real murderous intention, and I love it. But aside from that, the overall, like such as overall, the actual just vocals and the lyrics themselves are overall really well structured and gave an amazing foundation for the song, and overall were great. I love them. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the actual just animation stuff here. So yeah, overall, the animation stuff here was overall spectacular. I loved it. It was just so good, so well structured, and gave an amazing foundation. The animation stuff was so good, and I loved it so much. It was just so good. It looked great. It looked great. I'll go more into depth in it later on. But aside from that, the animation, like I say, just overall the animation stuff here, spectacular. I loved it. Now let's go on to the actual, just you know, deeper dive into the actual stuff here. Now before we get into the deep dive, please go check the actual original video stuff here. Like I said, link down below, end card right there when it comes out. I guess this video's not done yet. Like I said, end card will be at the end of it as well. But aside from that, just overall, go ahead and click on the link down below in the description below, where you can go ahead and check out the actual original video stuff here. They worked really hard and deserve deserve to support, so please go check them out. But aside from that though, go ahead and also hit the like button and subscribe, and it helps out so much, your channel stuff, and just helps me out as a ton as a creator. So like I said, please go ahead and do that as well. It just helps me out a ton, and I really appreciate it if you guys could do that. Jeez, my brain is not working right now. Like I said, aside from that though, notification bell. If you want to be notified for any future video as soon as it comes out, bell icon, that's what it's there for. Aside from that though, also go ahead and hit the notification, like yeah, I already said that. Notification about next time upload. If you're interested in catching those videos as soon as you can, bell icon, that's what it's there for. But aside from it, like I said, overall, comment down below your thoughts and opinions on that video stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, thought it was really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. Like I said, at least leave your thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here down below. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the deeper dive here. Let's not waste too much time. Yeah, so going on to the deep dive here, what I kind of get into, I kind of just get more into depth on the actual stuff here while going through, you know, specific segments. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So, starting off with the beat itself here, like I said, the beat itself here was overall really well done. I love the sort of, you know, intro itself here. It reminds me of a sort of I know it's a part of a song. Hold on, give me a second now. I gotta go find it. Oh yeah, Abandoned. This is a Friday Night Funkin' Mario Madness song. I think it's for a specific series that I really enjoyed as well, and I hope you guys, you know, do check out in your own time. Called like a classic, you know, it's like Classified 64, or like you know, it's like a Mario 64 personalized. It's like one of those VHS tapes about, you know, Super Mario 64, which overall I loved and hope you guys enjoyed that too. But aside from that, like I said, just overall, I'm really glad you added that. That's such a nice touch. And that transition's actually, I'm not gonna lie, that transition's hard. I love that. But aside from the overall, like I said, just the actual beat of stuff here is overall really well made. It sounds so good. That's type of stuff here. It starts off a little slow, but then of course elevates to sort of a higher plane, you know, a higher plane here, and I love it. Like I said, that is overall super intense, super well done, and overall just, you know, it just evolves so well. That excited video stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the actual one of my favorite segments itself here, like around here. This one's so cool.
So you're used to be just toys, just playmates, but then it happened. That fire in their eyes became unstoppable, indestructible. They were machines ready for their final act. But years have passed, the patriots.
Oh my gosh. Like I said, I love the little tone shift we get for this segment especially. But overall, like I said, just overall, aside from that, there's also just the actual main, chorus itself. Like I said, just the chorus itself here, perfectly intense, perfectly understandable, and overall, in general, such a banger. But aside from that, such as overall, the beat itself here overall is just super well made and just sounds so good. Has a great amount of intensity, has such a great amount of just in general, like I said, just not only intensity but also aggression, and I love that. But aside from that though, there's also specific segments of the actual stuff here that kind of divert from that entirely. Especially like the 30 years ago they used to be just toys, just playmates. Like that part, like that part specifically has sort of a, how to say it, almost reminiscing tone with, where you kind of just thinking about some old times, I would say. Overall, that really does feel the actual just tone and the actual just vocals and themselves here. Like I'm gonna go ahead and play that again. Like you can hear that just like like a little not like choir, but more or less just kind of the more heavenly, heavenly, I would say heavenly tone, kind of just sort of just like an ever increasing volume of just like a, how to say it, just harmony, and I love that. But aside from that, the just overall, the actual just beat itself here is overall really well done. I love it so much, and there's just so much I can really unpack from here, and I could go on for hours, but I'm not going to. So that, any further ado, I do talk about it a little bit more in depth in some other videos of the same type. I have reacted to this song before, or at least some other collabs of it, stuff like that. So like I said, go check those out as well. So like I said, let's go on to the actual vocal work and lyrics themselves. Let's not waste too much time. Let's get onto it. So yeah, overall, like I said, the vocal work itself was overall incredible. I love it. I love this specific scene, especially. Like I said, this this little kind of just how to say it, David in the song itself here is overall really, really interesting, and I love it, especially since it's kind of describing like a few of the other FNAF games as well. Like 30 years ago, they used to just toys, just playmates, and then it happened they became unstoppable. They got that fire in their eyes, and just overall, like I said, just overall indestructible. Yeah. And of course, they describe kind of the plot line before FNAF 3, like the Patriots renewed the franchise, really like unleashing the nightmare. I think it's like something like that. They rebuilt the nightmare. The poor fools. What have they done? I love it. But aside from that, overall, like I said, the actress main focus themselves here, unadulterated rage, unadulterated action, and I love it. I said just like at like 1 a.m. I said, and you're like, it's so good. I love it so much. And overall, they said the vocals themselves here overall go crazy, and I love them. Like I said, dagames has such an aggressive voice and just such how to say it, a voice almost built for metal and rock specifically. I love it. It's so good and overall so nice. But aside from that, let's go ahead and get to the actual lyrics themselves here. Overall, like I said, the lyrics themselves here are overall really well structured and give an amazing foundation to this song. And overall, like I said, overall, kind of just describe FNAF 3 and this, the part of the story that it's kind of taking place in, and I love it. And aside from that, though, like I said, overall, I love the actual lyrics themselves. They're super aggressive, super like, just kind of like, just like, how do I say it? Almost like kind of just going through the, what's the word for it? It builds up in a rather strange way, especially for the lyrics themselves here. Especially since this is a more physical way, just kind of like building up the song itself, because you're actually going through the time periods of the night, and I love that. But aside from that, the decisions overall, the actual lyrics themselves are very interesting, and I can go over them like literally for like another hour or two. But I don't got enough time here, so that if we do this, go ahead and go into the actual animation stuff. Let's go down to it. But like I said, I love the actual lyrics themselves. They're super well structured and give an amazing foundation for this song. Now let's go ahead and get to the actual animation and stuff. Let's get down to it. So overall, like I said, the animation stuff here looks super amazing, and I love it. There's so many things I can really unpack from the actual animation stuff here. It looks so good that the entire video stuff here. But I think my favorite scenes had to be like, what was it? Like around like this segment and stuff. It was just, this segment here goes hard, and I love it. But there's another segment and stuff that I want to go ahead and talk about. I think it was maybe this segment here. That goes hard. I'm not gonna lie. I love that. But aside from that, I don't know if that's my favorite because all the animation stuff here is super well made. Like overall, all these animators are just so incredibly talented. I gotta give props to all of them. They all have just such amazing talent and such a refinement of their artwork that is overall super impressive. But aside from that though, let me just go ahead and go on the actual basics of the animation stuff here. The models that each of the animators utilize is overall incredibly accurate to the game itself here, and overall looks amazingly well detailed, and overall just looks so good. I love it. I love how accurate these models are. They're so good and overall so well utilized, and I just love it so much. But aside from that, aside from the actual models themselves here, the actual lighting itself of the actual animation stuff here is overall really well done. I love it, especially for scenes like this where it's kind of like a sort of an impact frame. But aside from that, there's overall super, and it's just like I said, the lighting itself just goes crazy. There's so many good scenes I can really pick out from, and it almost looks like a sort of a photoshopped picture. I love it. But aside from that, so just overall, the actual lighting itself, the actual video itself here is overall incredible, and I love it so much. But aside from that, aside from the actual lighting itself here, the actual animation flow and animation style itself here is overall super well made, and it just looks incredible. It just looks so good. And aside from the actual transitions themselves here from animator to animator to animator, being just overall super smooth, super crispy, and overall super buttery, and just super delectable. But aside from that, though, the animation for each of these segments overall goes hard. I love it. I love how each of these segments evolve and overall kind of just develop in a way. It looks so good and just super interesting. I think this had to be my favorite segment here. There's so many good sections that I want to talk about. So bro, I love it. This is so cool. By the way, my headphones died. That's fine. But aside from the decisions overall, like such as the actual animation stuff here is spectacular. Like I said, credits. Like I said, go check them all out. They all work really hard. It's just personal. Please go check out everybody about the actual video stuff. They all work. They all put so much time and effort here, and overall deserve support. Like I said, it says here 6 months of hard work, and they finally finished this. Like I said, they worked incredibly hard. So please go check out everybody involved in the actual video stuff here. They all worked incredibly hard. But aside from that, without any further ado, let me just go ahead and kind of end off there. Like I said, animation, spectacular. I loved it. Let's go ahead and check it out. Link down below, end card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, so please go check it out. And aside from that, without any further ado, like I said, another end card right there for another one on my videos. If you're interested in catching that, so please consider sending that out as well. And aside from that, like I said, end card, link down below. Hit the like button and subscribe, as it helps out so much your channel up and just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And aside from that, though, also notification bell. If you want me to, I can't. My brain is not really focused right now. Like I said, if you want to be notified for any future video as soon as it comes out, bell icon. That's counted there for. And aside from that, though, like I said, overall, excuse me. Hold on, let me go back on. Like I said, bell icon. Hit the notification bell for next time. I'll be interested in catching a news video as soon as you can. And of course, aside from that, though, overall, I gotta get a haircut. I'm not gonna lie, it's been way too long. But aside from that, though, that's aside the point. Like I said, comment down below your thoughts, opinions on the video stuff here. It helps out so much stuff. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I'm a little lightheaded. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, comment down below your thoughts, opinions on the actual video stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. But at least leave your thoughts, opinions on the video stuff here down below. And without any further ado, like I said, go ahead, take care, stay safe, and of course, I'll be seeing you boys later on the day. So like I said, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys in the next video today. So, move on. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.